Yo, what's up guys? Mike Red Fox. Let's check in on Aleo a little bit. You know, I have the miners going right here, which I realize you actually cannot see my Aleo miners. So let's fix that before we continue on the video. There's the AE box. And then you can't really see this. Ooh, it's hot. So we'll do, how's that? A little Aleo tower. I like it. I like it. Okay, anyway. Yo, what's up guys? Mike Red Fox. In this video, we're gonna check in on Aleo, see how these miners are doing. I gotta sell some right now. We'll check in on the price, some of the miners coming up right now, and then talk a little bit about staking, which is a goal that I have in mining Aleo. There's two ways to do it. One I really don't like, one that I wanna do, but I gotta mine a little bit more. So we're gonna get into that in this video. The markets have not been kind to Aleo. I mean, when you look back over the last year since mainnet launch, it was over $6 and then has just been on a downfall since then. Looking at like the last month, though, the markets are down. Aleo continues to tumble in price. It was GPU mineable at first and still is if you really want to, but it's honestly not worth it with these ASICs on the network there, though. The hash rate has not climbed too much because I think people just are shying away from all of this because they've been burned getting into these little small ASICs first and then make no money and then they don't ROI or break even. So be wary if you want to get into this game, though. I think things are a little bit different now because people have been through that and they don't want to do it again. So these are kind of maintaining even with the price coming down quite a bit. But yeah, down as of making this video to 13 cents. It came up a little bit and then has continued to go down. But the markets have been absolutely out of control with everything that's happening in the US right now. So it's hard to get a true gauge on what's happening, but the fact of the matter is it's down from $6.50 to 13 cents. A lot of speculation of what might happen as more ASICs come online and Bitmain gets involved at some point, but we'll see what happens then. But I've been mining this, and I mined it with my GPUs over on ZK Work, and then that's the first address you see there. I mined 1,054 on my GPUs in many months. The next thing you see is this AE box, the Goldshell AE box, the bottom one on the Aleo tower right here. And that is doing really well. It's currently got 1,250, and I just got a payout, so we're gonna sell that in just a second here. And then the Byte I have below, on top here, below on the computer, on top of the mountain pile, miner, Aleo pile, whatever. It's there. It's got almost 42 Aleo on it right now in a very short amount of time. But what I've been doing, if you watched my previous video, if not, leave it linked up in the card above, is with the AE box by Goldshell. I've been selling half, which has worked out really well. So let's take a look at my spreadsheet here on that. And actually, we got to update this, but this is all the transactions, all the payouts that I've had on that AE box since I got it, on the first payout being March 11th, and today is April 10th, so almost a month. And we're going to head over to Coinbase here. Let me go ahead and get logged in because I need to sell some Aleo that I just got paid out. And so we're going to do that right now. So let's go over to my transactions here, load that up. And we're going to find that received Aleo. There it is. And looks like I got 111. So let's copy that in, get it over to the spreadsheet. We're going to add a new row right here. And today, we actually got paid that out, I think, yesterday. That was paid out, yep, April 9th. And the miner was offline for like a whole day because I'm silly. So that's my fault. So we're going to go April 9th. There we go. 111 were paid out, and so we're gonna sell. Let's sell 50. We're gonna sell 56. It's about half. We're gonna sell 56 Aleo. So let's go ahead and do that over on Coinbase. I'm gonna go to the advanced section here, and then move over to Aleo USD, which is the only trading pair they had. I wish they had Bitcoin, so I probably would just dump right in there. We're doing market sell, and then what did I say we were gonna do? 56. We're going to sell 56 Aleo. Yep, looks good. We're going to put it into USDC, and let's just sell that right now. Okay, there it is. Success. And then after transaction fees, there's the amount of USDC that I'm bringing home. Let's dump that in this spreadsheet right here. Got it. And then let's just fix this. Got it. And then I got to update this. What did I say the price of Aleo was right now? 13 cents. Oh, it's still there. It's still good. So, okay. So let's see if we're looking pretty good on the spreadsheet. So just to give you an overview, if you didn't see my previous video, or at least an update since then, what I've sold in USDC cents is $143.50. And what I've held in Aleo is now only worth $80 because the price has come down so much. And I've been selling about half. So right there, you can see that I've done much better by selling instead of holding it all. And actually this right here shows you that my gain from selling half has been $63. So I would have lost out on $63 if I held Aleo. As it stands right now, the future, this could have been a bad decision if Aleo goes up dramatically in price, or if it goes even further down in price, this could have been the wisest decision I've ever made in my entire life. But we'll see. The other thing I have down here is what this miner cost when I received it for $1,700, meaning that I'm almost to 11% to break even on this miner, and that is taking into account a 16-cent electric rate. But I just got solar, so really they're mining for free right now, so I don't have anything. It's all profit. It's all profit right now. I don't have anything taking away from the revenue that I'm bringing in on those miners. So the next thing I wanted to take a look at is what's to come, because right now, here's all the Aleo miners that are out. Again, I have the Byte, which is, I have in here 16 cents per kilowatt hour, which is making 34 cents in profit a day. The AE Box, this is the original one, is making $2.63 a day. You see the Pro and the AE Box 2 are making $3 or almost $4 a day. And then the one that you see on the top there is the Ice River AE0, which, if it existed, would be making $5 a day. I think the only one that existed is perhaps the one at Mining Disrupt. I haven't seen this get in the hands of anybody yet, though it was announced, I think back in March was the initial announcement of this machine. Let's go ahead and take a look on miningnow.com. January, excuse me, was the initial announcement of this machine, and here we are in April, and there's nothing to be seen yet. I went over to Crypto Miner Bros because I know a lot of people in the space use them. I never have personally, but you can see that machine is currently end of April batch, so I guess a few weeks away, and is costing right now about $2,000. And like, here's the thing, it's gonna absolutely decimate these. So these will be worthless on Aleo once that comes out, because it is just so much more efficient that it's ridiculous. So let's go ahead and take another look at that. It can do 2 joules per mega hash, whereas these are 9 and 10 and 11 joules per mega hash. So it's just a whole nother level, and it's very likely a taste of things to come on Aleo, as those chips in there get probably replicated and put in bigger miners that are even more efficient. I'm sure we're going to see it from Ice River, we're going to see it from Bitmain, and the big boys will take over. That's probably what's going to happen here. So sorry to say, that's the way these things go, and that's honestly how Aleo was designed from the beginning. So you really can't say anything negative about it if that's what they wanted to do. So one of the things that I have a goal on in all of this is to get to the amount that I can do native staking. So I'm over on staking.xyz. I like staking. Staking is a way to take the cryptocurrency that you have, put it aside as you continue to hold it, and it will make interest on itself, and it gets paid back in that same cryptocurrency. So Aleo has this. So they have 2 kinds. They have liquid staking and native staking. So when you hear liquid staking, and this is not unique to just Aleo, it's very popular with Ethereum. Liquid staking means that you're going to exchange your Aleo for a token that represents your Aleo through a smart contract. And the reason you're going to do that is because you have less than the 10,000 required amount to stake on your own. So you're going to take your Aleo, send it to a smart contract, get a representative token back as a 1-to-1 ratio. Then the smart contract is going to take your Aleo and put it together with other people in the smart contract to get to that 10,000 requirement to then stake it. And then you will get paid back proportionally in reward for what you put into that stake. Why I really don't like this is because everything's a taxable event when you convert from the actual native token Aleo to the liquid staking token and then back again. So everything there is a taxable event here in the US, which makes taxes an absolute nightmare. And I really dislike it. I've done it in the past. I just really don't want to do it again. So the other option is to do actual native staking, which to do that, the requirement, like I was mentioning, is 10,000 Aleo, currently worth, honestly, not much in comparison to what it was once worth. It's currently worth 1.42K USD, but it's going to get you can see right here on the screen, 11% estimated reward rate. And what that is going to equate to in Aleos every day, 3 Aleo, monthly 94 Aleo, and yearly another over 1,000 Aleo, which I'm sure you can just have compound and then get to that place where you can have another 10,000 to stake. So I'm not there yet. I would like to be there, but when you go back over to my zk.work addresses here, you can see the total amount of Aleo that I have mined, which is getting close to 2,500. Though remember, I've been selling some of it to USDC just to make sure that I don't go down with the ship here. Aleo is a cool project. I honestly really like it, but it's just, this is the way things are right now, and the market's not doing its favors, and the miners and the ASICs that are taking over are not doing it any favors, and the future still is uncertain to me when all these ASICs come online and join. What the heck is going to happen to the price? Let me know what you think down in the comment section below, what the price of Aleo is going to be in the future as more ASIC miners come online. Do you think it's going to go up in price because there's more competition and less Aleos to go around? Do you think that it's just going to crush the network and the price is going to go even further down? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you do, I'm going to send you a hash rate from this little Goldshell Aleo miner. I'm sending you the hash rate from it for 24 hours to your Aleo address on your pool of choice. Within a week of posting this video, I'm going to respond back to your comment and do that. So please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. What's going to happen to the future of Aleo with these ASICs, especially the price. And if you want to check out the videos on the Goldshell Byte and the Goldshell AE Box, full reviews in detail, I'm going to have them linked on the screen right here so you can check them out further. But otherwise, please take care of yourself and each other, and I will see you in the next video.